Hey everyone, welcome back to my Flosstube channel. If you don't remember, my name is Casey. It's been about 2 years since I last recorded, but I'm finally back and I have a co-host.
Hello.
Her name is
Teresa.
The last time I recorded was my 2023 WIP parade, but I now have 2 kids and whenever I have free time I just want to stitch. I don't want to record a video, so that's the main reason.
Yep.
And we're going to do a WIP parade today.
I've seen Casey cross stitch for a long time. I've done it off and on throughout life, but I was raising kids for lots of years. So, and I more concentrated on crochet and knitting were my main hobbies for a long time. But I did cross stitch off and on. My daughter, obviously, and my sister do that a lot. And early this year I decided to try it again, and I kind of got addicted to it now. So I've got some WIPs that have accumulated this year so far.
And if you're new to this channel, I've been cross stitching since I was like 13 or 14, so over 15 years I think. My aunt taught me how to cross stitch and she has a channel. We'll link it below. How many WIPs do you have?
18.
I have 57. And since I have way more than her, I'm gonna show like 4 or 5 at a time, I think, and then she'll show 1 and we'll just switch back and forth. And also mine are not in any particular order. Usually I do it that way, but I was just trying to get this done and not procrastinate anymore.
Yeah, we've been trying to do it for about like
a month,
3 or 4 weeks.
Now we were trying to do a regular Flosstube like 3 months.
Yeah.
But the only kind of order that they're in is the first half are like kind of inactive. Maybe like a year ago my tablet broke and I did not back up my patterns back then. So one reason is I just haven't put them back into Pattern Keeper to mark them up correctly. And I just feel like my tastes are different now, so I don't stitch on a lot of my older ones. But most of them are not UFO'd so far. Alright, my first one is my most recent start, so I started it 2026. It is from the 2026 Paid Stitch Along. It's the exclusive Amy Stewart chart. And I chose the supersized pattern. And also I put tape on the edges, so sorry if that bothers you, but I will cut off the edges once I actually finish it in like 20 years.
And I can help sew the edges now because I've been doing some of mine.
So I just worked on this last night when I started it, and I got like 500 stitches. And I started in the center, so
I want to do that one too eventually. But I'm thinking about max colors.
This is not the cover photo looks like, the super size, not max color one. And I started in the center, so what I have worked on is that blue pillow on the couch.
Very cute.
That's it. This is a 25 count and it's 1/1 and full cross. The next one I started in 2021. So there's going to be a lot of these older WIPs that are not specific at all with the date. I just didn't feel like going back and finding out the start date. But I got all this done within like 4 months and then I never worked on it again.
It's cute. I just need all the time.
And this is a project bag that my Aunt Daphne.
I have a matching one.
I only have like 3 nice project bags, so. This one is from Etsy. I'm gonna insert a cover photo if I don't have it on my tablet, which I might actually. Never mind, I don't.
I like that one.
It's called The Arrows Chart from Teresa.lee.stitches Co. on Etsy. I started it February 2024. And this is some sparkly fabric. And it's Mystic Fabrics. I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan, but I will either keep it for myself or gift it or sell it, but we'll see. Next one is Hibiscus Fairy by Meredith Dillman on Heaven and Earth Designs. I started it in 2021. This is all I have done, but this one is for me and my cat, Autumn, because the cat looks like my cat. Okay, your turn for one.
Oh, okay. So when I decided to try cross stitching early this year, no wait, I'm sorry. This is old. When COVID was here, I needed something to do. So I went to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and bought a dimensions kit. This is very pretty. I love the coloring of it. And so that's what my project in 2020 was. I don't know how much is done because it's a kit, but this is it. It's really old, and I hope maybe you don't see the dirt, but the fabric is actually very dirty. But I still love this one. I didn't stitch on it at all this year though, so hopefully I am put together a WIP Go board. Didn't really know what that was until recently. And this is on it, so at least I should stitch on it again this year sometime.
My next one is called Haunted House by Stitching Jewels on Etsy. I started it in 2021. It's a monochromatic piece. I have not worked on it in a long time. The next is called Cirque Day Triangles from Ink Circles. I started it in 2023. And I've also done the Cirque Day squares or something like that with the hearts in it. And I have it on my wall. Actually, it's right behind her. I would like to try and get some good progress on this year, because it's really not that hard to do.
I have one like that. That's the next one I'm going to show.
This one is called Joshua Tree National Park by Awesome Pattern Studio on Etsy. Started it in 2022. I would also like to try and get some decent progress on this. I've also completed the Yosemite National Park from that designer.
You wanted to do more national parks, right?
Probably not.
Oh.
I was doing the ones we visited.
Oh, that's right.
Those are the only ones.
You gotta go to some more.
Oh wait, what did I call that one?
I don't know. Yosemite. No, that was Joshua Tree.
Well, that one I just showed you was Yosemite.
Oh,
this one is
whoops.
Joshua Tree. That my second time stitching it. This will be a gift for my friend because they spent their anniversary at this park. And I would like to make good progress on this as well because I don't want it to take like 10 years to give it to them. Since I've already stitched it, I don't usually feel like working on it, but I'm going to try and push through this year. The next one is called Evening by Leonid Afromov, and it's Max Color. This was my first ever Heaven and Earth Designs purchase. I would not pick Max Color if I had known better back then. I restarted it this is my second time starting it. Because I think this is 22 count, and at first I did 2x2 and it was too bulky for me on this side. So that's 1/1. And sometimes I want to restart it and buy the not Max Color one. So I don't even work on it anyway, so. Your turn.
Do it. Restart it. UFO it. And learned a lot of the terminology in this year too. I love this one. It is Ink Circles Turkish Delights. I printed the pictures to help show them off. I started this in 2021. August, looks like. It's on 32 count white Lugana, using a couple shades of blue. I love the blue and white. There's like dishes or decor stuff. I don't know what it's called. I love that type of look of stuff. So this one jumped out at me when I learned that you could get patterns online. Didn't know that. And I am currently 28.18%, no, 40.09%. I did work on it this year, so that's pretty good. I need to keep working on it this year because I really like it. I want to hang it up on my wall.
The next one is called Believe by Sue Miller on Paid. Started it in 2021. And all the ones I've shown you so far I have not worked on basically since my last video 2 years ago. But I would like to work on this again because it's a cute pattern. Let me show you the photo so I don't have to edit it. It's called Autumn from Haid. The artist is Mira Petit. I started it in 2021. I would like to make progress on this one again. This is once again for my cat Autumn because it's her name. And all of my projects are on varying fabric sizes, so that's why I'm not mentioning them. This one is called Story Keep Rainbow Valley from Haid. The artist is Jody Bergsma. And I started in 2022. This is all I have. I'd like to work on this one this year as well.
That's very sparkly fabric. It's nice.
The first time I ever ordered fabric, I did not know what opalescent was, so that's why I have this.
You didn't do that on purpose?
No.
Oh.
This one is called Sleeping Cat Monochrome by Stitching Jewels on Etsy. This is dedicated to my cat Wally. I think this is the right way. That's the ear, and the head will be here. I have finished one of Stitching Jewels patterns. It's a squirrel that I've shown in other videos.
Nice.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. So when I restarted cross stitching this year was about February. And Casey helped me figure out that you could buy lots of patterns on the internet. So this was the first one that I started approximately mid-February. As of now, I have 22.21% done. It's Mini Midnight Adventure from Artisy. I love it. It's so cute. I have at least a couple owl projects that you'll see because my grandmother loved owls, and so that make whenever I see one I think of her. So this is where it's at. My notes say this is 18 count white Ada, but it's obviously not white. And I do it 2/1 cross stitch, full coverage. It feels rather thick. I must have stitched on it a little bit this year, but I haven't for a while, for most of the year. So that's it.
Okay, the next one is called Windsor Lane. This was one of my very first, at least full coverage, when I first got back into when I first discovered Flosstube was when I really got going with my WIPs, which was in like 2021. I think I might just insert a photo for this. Oh, here it is. It's from Artisy, and it was started in 2021. I think I said that already. Alright, it was from Cross Stitch Collectibles, not Artisy. I would like to make progress on this year.
That's like New Hampshire.
Yeah. Next is called Merry and Bright by Donagel Singer on Haid. It started in 2021. I did work on it just a little bit this year, but nothing noticeable. It's on 28 count, and I don't really like 28 count, but this pattern is really big, and I don't want to buy super big fabric for 18 count or something. The next one is called 12 Days of Christmas. It is by Hannah Lynn on Haid, started in 2022. I really like this because it just looks like a coloring book page, and I like the 12 Days of Christmas song. I think this is also 28 count. And I just worked my way up to one of the hens, I think that's what it is. The next one is one of my favorite full coverages, which is why there's more progress on it. I have worked on it since my last video. I also have been active on Instagram if you want to check out my posts on there the past couple years. This is called On a Montage by Janet Stever from Pain Free Crafts. And I started it on my birthday in 2022, which was October 21st. And unfortunately, these are all not available anymore, which I did not realize till after. So I could not purchase the rest of the seasons. Which, at least this one I got because it's my favorite. And I have about, I think 7 pages done, or 6. But they're smaller than the Heed pages, so they are quicker to finish. Your turn.
Next one I started on March 29, 2025. It's sampler number 239 by 2x2 stitch art on Etsy. I just like the colors of it, and it's a lot of detail. I did decide to do it on black. It's the only project I have on black. It's again 18 count. That's my go-to size of fabric. I have older eyes, and I wear some goggles with a light and magnifier. It looks silly, but it gets it done. But this on black is just a little hard to do, but I love how it pops off there, and someday it'll be great when it's done.
My next one is Mount Cabin Home, and I didn't write the artist, but it's from Haid. If you want to know the artist, just let me know. This is also one that I really like. When I first started it, I was working on it a lot, then I haven't recently. And I started top left, just like all the other ones.
I always start in the top left.
This is 2 pages done, I think. And this is also that opalescent that I had bought my first time around. Like, why am I doing a full coverage on opalescent? So we have 2 patterns that we just started this past year that we are both stitching on. We swap them out basically every month or every 2 months, and we both work on them. And also, fun fact, her X's go the opposite way that mine do. But
so she's changing hers.
I've learned how to do the other way, and now I have multiple projects that the X's go like the way she does it. So now I have to, like, once in a while I have a stitch that's the wrong way, but if it's full coverage, I just ignore it. But this is one of them. This is mine that we share. It's called Childhood Sweethearts by Jim Warren from Haid. Started in November of 2025. That's me, and that's her. JK.
I'm like, isn't that a guy? There somewhere. Huh? Cute.
This is still only like 1%. Let me check.
Yeah, it's so crazy with these full coverages.
It's 0.56%, and it's 1,700 stitches.
Only a drop in the bucket.
Your turn.
Oh, my turn.
I might have a lot left after you.
Oh, I didn't change my notes. That's fine. The next one I started on April 6, 2025. This is 14 count Purple Ada that I got off of Amazon. It is a Carolyn Manning design amethyst. I discovered her at that time and love a lot of her patterns. I just recently finished one and framed it this weekend, so from Carolyn Manning. But this is, I chose to do this one for my mom. She has passed away, but her favorite color was purple. So, I mean, I got purple fabric, I got purple threads. I did say the other day how it doesn't seem to pop as good, but on the camera here it looks really good. But Casey mentioned maybe it's because I'm doing a lot of purple on purple fabric, but I love it still.
This one is one of my favorites, but the progress would not tell you that. It's called Snow Queen by Mirabilia. Started in 2021. And this is what I have. I hope to start working on it more this year. But my favorite Christmas movie is called Prancer, which basically is about a reindeer, and this has a reindeer, so.
I want to do a Mirabilia, but I haven't found one yet that is like, oh, that's the one. So I'm not going to push it.
This one is called It's a Cat by Stitchman Darcy on Etsy. Started in 2022. I started it, I just like the name. It's a cat. And I really should finish it because what's the excuse? This year. And this is a UFO from a few years ago. My very first videos. Once I got down to the smaller characters, the detail was not good enough. It was from Etsy, so. This one's called Heaven's Window by Andy Russell on Hade. Started in 2022. And I think this is 22 count, 1/1. Just not my favorite, but I don't want to do 2/2 on this, so. And we live in Southern California. I don't know if I said that, but that's what I'm drawn towards, like desert pictures. Next one is called Catnap. I forgot I even had this until I went through my WIPs. I started it in 2023 in March. It's from, the artist is Patterson on Hade. This is dedicated to my cat Petrie. If you are a longtime subscriber, you might remember I had 3 cats, but unfortunately, since my last video, Petrie had run away. So now we have 2. This one is called Relentless by Ink Circles. I just started it and then that's it. And started it February 2023. The next one is the Hade 2025 Stitch Along. I chose the Jelly World pattern, and I worked on it once or twice, and then never again. But I'm not going to UFO it so far. I just don't know when I'll work on it. And then the next one is called Mini Small Magellanic Cloud by Hade. I think it's just in the NASA image category. Started in 2022. Not much progress on this either. But my first ever full coverage finish was a galaxy image. So I thought maybe I'll just stitch another one someday. Your turn.
Okay, so next one I started on Easter, April 20th, 2025. It's Pascua Incita by Crochet Rogo. I really think it's super cute. I cannot get it to go in Pattern Keeper. I do use that for all PDF patterns, but it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna try and figure it out because it's cute and I want to make it easier. And I stitch much faster when it's in Pattern Keeper. I can just mark off what I've done. And this is 18 count Ada hand dyed fiber on a whim and then color Moonstone. It's just so I don't remember. This might be almost the first like hand dyed fabric that I bought and used, maybe. And I love them, so I have some more now.
This one is called Fish by Happy Little Mouse on Etsy. I can show you the cover photo. Started in May 2024. And it's not too far from being done.
Very nice.
is a fox from Cottage Garden Samplings. I started it 2022. I would like to try and finish it this year because it's really not that big, and I barely worked on it. I'm using the called for orange color, but the rest are DMC. And maybe the called for fabric, but I don't know for sure. It says that it's Picture This Plus Newcastle linen. And I don't know what color. Stormy, maybe is that what it says? Next one is a Real Snow Job by Scott Wooster on Paid. It started in 2022. I like this one a lot just because it reminds me of a puzzle. Maybe it is a puzzle, but I'm not sure. And I might have to kind of put it on my tablet. I'll do 3 more and then it'll be your turn.
Okay.
So we're gonna show our finishes at the end of this video, but if you remember in my old videos, I had a stocking I was working on and I got it done. So now that was for my son, and now I'm working on one for my daughter. And her name's Sophia. I would like to finish this by maybe October, but if not, it's not a big deal. And I was looking at the cover photo a couple of days ago to see how I could make categories to finish each month. It doesn't look like that much, but we'll see how long it takes. So for January, I'm going to try and stitch this blue, and then there's a blue up on the top that looks just like this. Because the blue is just half stitch, so that goes a little faster.
Yeah.
I have this project bag. I have Daphne as well.
Cute.
Oh yeah, that snowman stocking is called Santa and Snowman Stocking by Dimensions. This, I would say, is my focus piece for the year to finish, for sure. It's called, let me see. I don't think I wrote it. Oh, here it is.
Advent,
it's up here.
Right?
Christmas Advent Calendar by Doreen Jones. Started it September 2024, and it's going to be for my kids to do every Christmas starting this year, hopefully. And I have 17 days done.
How are you going to finish them? You're going to cut them each individual?
Yeah. I got this pattern from a magazine because we have the app that gives you all the magazines. I forgot what it's called though.
Readly?
Yeah.
Right?
And in that magazine, it shows you how they finish it. So you just glue it onto like a little envelope, and you get a picture frame. You take the glass out, and you put strings across the glass, like 4 rows maybe, and you clip it on. So that's what the kids will do, is clip it on each day.
Cute. That'll be fun.
One more.
Okay.
Also for my kids, this is the kids' project bag apparently. I would like to try and do an ornament a year. If I get behind, that's fine, but each year I want to start one for them. It doesn't, if I don't finish it, I don't think they'll get mad at me. I finished my son's for this year, so I'll show a picture and our finishes at the end. This is my daughter's. I really like unicorns and rocking horses. She doesn't, but I do. So that's why I chose it for her. And I just haven't been drawn to it.
She doesn't yet.
So that's why I didn't finish it for Christmas this year. It's my first Satsuma pattern.
I want to try one of those.
My son's was a teddy bear from Millville. Your turn.
Okay. Next one I started on April 29, 2025. And I did Halloween in April. But it's because I had found Carolyn Manning. The printing on this picture is not matching because I must have been out of some sort of color in my printer. But it is Halloween Hamlet. And I'm at 11.51% done. And the fabric is 18 count Ada by Fiber on a Whim, color of Kunzite. And it's a nice pretty purple, light purple, mottled. You can't really see it, but that's it. It's very cute. I want to do a lot more on that this year.
I bought that pattern a long time ago, but I never started it.
I also have the Christmas one, Christmas Village one that goes around the square like that. But I haven't started.
So the rest of mine are what I would say are more active, and a lot were started this year, including like my kids' ones I just showed you. This one is, let me see. I just started this one at the end of 2025. It is called Reading Time by Randall Spangler on Haid. Started December 18th, last 2025. I believe this is 500. It's on 28 count because it's just so big. I didn't want to spend the extra money to get a larger fabric. And I've always wanted to start a Randall Spangler, but I just couldn't decide. And then I saw someone post this one, so that's why I got it. This one is called Trees Company by Cross Stitch in the Forest. It's from a book called Cross Stitch in the Forest by Max Pigeon. I just purchased the ebook for him recently. Started this December 11th. I'm hoping I keep working on it, because if not, I'm gonna forget like what even is this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all different shades of green, and it's trees.
Pretty cute.
The next one is called Quick Stitch, found by Lisa Victoria on Haid. I'll show you the cover photo. This one is a picture of me and my son. And I started it February 19th, 2025. And then this one is called Dino ABC by The Stitch Pattern on Etsy. Started October 19th, 2022. And I would like to finish this because they're only going to be little for so long, the kids. And I'll show you the cover photos. I think I have it. And then this past Christmas, I started this one with my mom, and so as far as I got.
Oh, yeah.
It is the Christmas Advent Calendar by Doreen Jones. Started it, I don't know why it says September 2024, but that's definitely not right. Started it like in November probably.
Yeah, I think it was November, maybe.
I probably won't work on it again until next holiday season, just because it's not really the type I like to stitch on.
I finished mine. It's not fully finished, though I got a frame in the mail today, so it will be soon.
And we'll show it at the end too.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, the next one I started on May 11th, 2025. As of right now, I'm at 10.79%. It is on Ivory 18 count Ada, and it's The Secret Garden by Vivian Powers. I believe their Etsy shop is called Vivsters. I found them, and I think the coloring on this is a little off again, printed probably around the same time as the Halloween. And I like this one. It's a very cute pastels, and it's fun and easy to work on, although I haven't stitched on it for a while this year, but it's going to get some time in 2026.
Is it full coverage?
Yes, it is.
Even the white?
That's a good question. No, it's probably not. This area here, it's almost full coverage. I think, I don't remember for sure, but this part right here is probably not covered where those leaves are.
My next one is called Owl Love by Lisa Victoria on Haid. Started June 14th, 2025. This is the cover photo. It's me and my daughter. And I don't think I mentioned earlier because I was nervous in the intro, but they are 2 and 3 years old. The last time I recorded, I think my daughter was 3 months old, so yeah. And my son is now 3 years old. And basically, I have this for her and the dinosaurs for my son. This one is way bigger, just because I didn't have other size options. But it's pretty easy to stitch, and I enjoy working on these ones. The next one is called Retro Rainbows by Emma Congdon. I got it from the World of Cross Stitching magazine. Started last year, but I don't know when. I have finished, I believe it was like a unicorn one, and I'm now doing this. Because the unicorn one, I wanted to put it just in a little circle hoop, but there wasn't enough extra fabric. So I started this so I could just put it in a hoop after and get it on the wall faster than the other one probably. I'd like to finish that one because it's not big. The next one is the 2026 Paid Stitch Along, and at first I was not going to do the Stitch Along this year because I wanted to focus on other projects, but I decided to do it.
I talked her into it, maybe.
Mostly so I can get that exclusive pattern by
which
Amy
you
Stewart.
started.
This is how much I have. I believe I was working on it today. It's about like 800 stitches. And I can show you the cover photo. And I chose this pattern just because just this past year my kids discovered dandelions.
Mm-hmm.
It was either going to be this or the dragonflies. I would like to work on it, even though I was going to make sure I got the page finished to get that pattern, but they gave it to us already. But I don't want to just abandon it like I did the jellyfish one. This one is called Quick Stitch Tranquil Tulip by Hannah Disney on Haid. And I started it September 5th, 2021.
That's cute.
I haven't not worked on it in the past year, very much at least. And my whips are getting very unorganized.
I'm going to have to help you put that back together.
The next one is called Bright Eyed Owl. I just happened to see somebody post it on Facebook of their progress, and I really enjoyed how realistic it was. It's not something I might put on my wall after, but I think it'll be cool, and it will impress people.
You can put it on my wall.
Put it in that county fair and scare them. Like, it literally basically looks like that when it's done. This is the mock-up. And it's free. At least it was back when I got it. From Pain Free Crafts. I started it November 9th, 2024. I feel like it could scare my kids, so I don't know if I'd put it on the wall. At least maybe only for Halloween time.
When they're bigger, maybe.
The next one is called San Francisco by Leonid Afromov. Artisy is the website I got it from. Started it May 2021, and San Francisco is one of my favorite cities in California. So that's why I started it. I used to live in the Bay Area for like 6 years, so I got to visit it quite a bit back then. I want to say maybe a page is done. The next one is called Quick Stitch Fairy Monster. I saw someone stitching it on their Flosstube and I thought it was super cute. And I'll show you the cover photo first. This one is on 16 count, which I don't typically do, but I had it already, so I just chose this fabric. Your turn.
All right. The next one I started on June 4th, 2025. It's on 18 count white Aida, and as of right now, it is 2.81%. This one I see has tape on it, which is fine, but I will probably stitch it next time I stitch on it. I love these. It's a set of 4 birds. I didn't show you the picture, but this is where I'm at right now. That's 2,529 stitches out of 90,000. This is the what it will look like. When I was growing up, my grandfather was on my mom's dad was really into birds and bird watching and stuff, and so we would watch them out of their living room window, and so that's kind of why I picked to do that one. So
how many more do you have?
I don't know, maybe like 6, 7.
Yeah, I'll just show like 2 at a time now. The next one I have is called Canopy Heart. It is from Hayes by Dakota Detweiler, but it is actually retired. And I saw Suki, the Brown Stitcher, started this with Alera. And I thought it was really, really cute and cool because it's just black and white. But this one is on 28 count. I feel like any full coverage that's on 28 count, I just don't work on as much. So maybe I should stop starting it on 28 and just spend the extra money. So they have the bottom left corner I started. And I don't typically park except sometimes on 28 count because it's just hard to finish the thread on that smaller fabric. But I did just recently learn how to do a loop start with one thread and how to do, I think it's called pin stitch to finish it.
I have to figure that one out. I haven't tried pin stitch yet. Or loop start with one thread? Oh.
Alright, the next one is called When We Play by Stitches So Beautiful. Started it September 24th, 2025. And I was just browsing the website for them and I saw this one. And for a while I really wanted it. Typically I'm not drawn to dragons, but this one is really cute. And that's the mock-up, so that's how realistic it's going to be. And we're just in the corner. Your turn.
Okay, tag.
Huh?
Said tag, I meant. This is Witch's Hollow by Teresa.lee.stitches. I started it on June 20th, 2025. It's on an amazing orange. Pumpkin Ada, 18 count again. As of right now, I'm at 12.43%. And I have seen a lot of other people who were working on this one in the holiday season. All that orange part is just the fabric showing through. I did some white already, but I would like to get, I guess Casey has told me there is glow in the dark fabric, thread.
Yeah.
And I'd like to do that, at least the moon in glow in the dark. That's where I'm at right now. Super cute and so soft fabric.
The next one for me is called Epic Pokemon by LordLibanon.com. Started it February 17th, 2021. This one is stitched for my fiance because he likes Pokemon. I have not worked on it a lot the past 2 years, but when I first started it, I got some decent progress on it. I just worked on it the other day. I'm working on this pink one up here because, as I said, the tablet I used to have broke, so I had to re-mark all my patterns, which I'm not even, there's a lot I haven't even uploaded onto Pattern Keeper still. So this one I moved to the other corner where the pink one is because that was easier to correctly mark up all the stuff. And then I'll just work my way over. This one is called Christmas Party by, I don't know how to say this, but Nathanolu on Etsy. I started it May 11th, 2025. I think I have my cover photo.
Those will be cute and small. I need to do more small projects so I get some done.
It's basically like a Polaroid picture.
Yeah.
They have a couple different like this, like a Halloween one that's not mixed in with Christmas.
Right.
So one more. This one is called Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers.
I want to do one of those.
Started it December 2022. I'm stitching mine with the color 890. It's a green.
It's very good.
And I can check the percent on this. It is 18.72.
It's a lot of stitching for only 18%.
This is a 14,500. I have one tiny little mistake somewhere which is why there's some loose floss over here, because I had to frog the other day. But it's just like one of these little ones, so I don't need to change it, but if I count from those, then the next stuff gets mixed up. So I'm moving over here. I'm gonna try and work from this side. Your turn.
My turn. Next one that I started is called Quirky Birds. It's by Tidy Patterns. I believe I got it on Etsy. I started this because I saw another floss tuber, Stephanie from Pam and Steph, right?
Just keep stitching.
Yes, that's it. She had done one bird, and so this is the one I went on, started looking for them, and this is what I chose. Another big one. In that 19.28%, started on July 20th of this year, and he's really, really cute. The one that on the far left. So, it's just fun.
This one is called Celtic Autumn by Lavender and Lace. Started in November 2022. This is one I want to make a lot of progress on, so I can finish it next year at the latest. And this is not the called for colors. This is a conversion. I had first seen it when I watched Georgia Girl Stitching, but there's a Facebook group on Facebook that you can find this conversion. This in their files. I think it's called Lavender and Lace Conversion Group or something like that. Celtic Lady Conversion.
I can't show this whole thing.
So after I finish this one, then I'll put a lot more focus into my Snow Queen one with the reindeer. And then I might start the Christmas Celtic Lady. And I have a cover photo for this pattern. Never mind, I don't.
She'll insert one, maybe.
Yeah. This is called Pokemon Generation 1 from Boris Designing on Etsy. Started in July 2022. And it's just a bunch of the Generation 1 Pokemon. And I just think it's really cute. Oops, it's backwards. But it doesn't load into Pattern Keeper correctly. Like, it doesn't insert the colors. It shows the symbols, so I can still mark it off. I just can't highlight each color. So it's a little slower, because I have to look at my phone for, like, what color is each symbol. I wish I had started this on 28 count, 2/2, but I don't want to restart it. My turn or your turn?
Probably mine. I think I have like
Okay.
5 left. 6, including
Okay,
this one. Next one that I started was Advent Animals by Brooks Books. It is on 18 count, Ada Light Blue. Started August 2nd, 2025. I just loved them. They're so cute, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna finish them. I was thinking I want to put them all in one. So, but I'm trying to graph it out to see how many to separate, how many rows to sit in between each one, and up and down. So that's where I'm at. Got one kitty done, number 1, and I just love it. It's so cute, but I haven't worked on it enough. So
This one I really like, but it's a lot of block stitching, which you'll see. I might have to cover photo on my tablet. This is by Stitching with the Housewives. It is called Home is Where the Wreath Is. And you can also buy like season packs for the O. So there's different O's you can stitch. I might insert pictures of them that are like Christmas or Halloween or Valentine's Day. But I'm just on the H still. And it's literally just all one color. I need to make this like a daily 30 or something like that. Weekly 30, because I don't stitch every day. So that I can just get it done, because it's obviously a little bit boring. for the white stitching. Yours.
Okay, this next one is another partner stitching that we're doing. It's called Ursula. It's a Heaven and Earth Designs pattern, charted by Michelle. Chart designed by Michelle Sayeta. We started it on September 2nd. It's on 18 count ivory Aida, and as of today, it's at 1.33%, and we have 3,334 stitches done. Casey just gave it back to me today. I'm sorry, it's not going to be great. I don't have this one printed. Whoop. So that's it, kind of. It's so cute and like realistic. Like, I was like, I need to do that one when I saw it.
This is that one.
Oh, there you go.
That's the mock-up. And it looks like your cat. I don't know if you said that.
No, I didn't. We had a cat named Muffin, and he passed away, but he was like long hair, beautiful white and gray kitty. That's where we're at.
My next one is called Halloween Hijinks by Carolyn Manning Designs. It's the Jane Joy's collection. Started in December 2024. I saw someone stitch this and I knew right away I wanted it. I've made decent progress on it this year. Or last year, technically.
I like that. Cute.
I really like the parts where the multiple boxes make one image.
Yeah. My next one started on October 9, 2025. It's called The Fox Moon by Heaven and Earth Designs. Chart designed by Michelle Sayeta again. It is on 18 count Aida antique white I have here. I'm at 0.60%, not even 1%. It has a total of 283,500 stitches. So I might get it done in my lifetime, or Casey can finish it. I don't know if it's like, it's got to be a regular size. When I first was buying the Hay patterns, I would always get the mini, but I like the more detail. And this one I got on her Patreon. So
I'm pretty sure it's regular, or else it would say not super size or something.
it's regular, yeah, but not mini.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if I think this is the way it goes. And did I didn't show you this? It's so cute. And that was just another one when I saw it. I had to have it. I had to try to make it.
My next one is called Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Stitching with the Housewives. Started it October 19th, 2025. This is the cover photo. I had just felt like starting something small that I could finish sooner. So hopefully this year I'll finish this. It should not take long. And I've never, besides that, Home is the Wreath, I've never stitched one from them before.
Very cute. Me?
Yep.
Okay. Next one, I started on October 18th, 2025.
That's her birthday?
Oh, my birthday. Birthday start. And it is another designer that I have come to really like her patterns, by Shannon Christine Designs. It was her 2025 Halloween Countdown Sal. I did not finish it, but it's, and I don't know how much I've done because it doesn't go in Pattern Keeper, so it is what it is. But it's very cute. It's on a Daybreak, 18 count Aida Daybreak by Millennial Fabrics. Really love them. We'll put them in the comments or whatever description for their link. I love this fabric and love the pattern. It's so cute.
Where'd you get the fabric?
Oh, Millennial Fabrics. And this is what it kind of, the pattern or mock-up. There, you get like each week or so you got another set of things you can go in each frame, and you get 2 choices, I think, and you can do it black or white or full color, and it was pretty cool. So
My next one is called Peppy Christmas Cat by Luthean Art Shop on Etsy. Started August 14th, 2025. This one is dedicated to my cat Wally, because it's the same color as him. This one is nice and easy to stitch on because it's a lot of block stitching. And I almost got all the black done, but then I got bored, so I started doing the colors. And this one is cute, and it should fit in a hoop, so that'll be easy to...
Alright, this is my 2026 paid sale.
Yeah.
And I chose the Wise and the Brave, and owls and birds, so it's like perfect. That's my grandmother's favorite and my grandfather, and they were married. The same set of grandparents, I'm saying. I started on just barely on December 28th. It's on 18 count white Aida, and I'm at 1.15%, 1,024 stitches done. And I will finish this one someday. It's cute.
Alright, I'll just insert a picture of the cover photo, but it's called Atlantic Shores by Pigeon Coop Designs. Started May 25th, 2025. I really like a lot of the Pigeon Coop design patterns. This one is here. I started from the bottom.
Mm-hmm. I've seen those before, but...
Your turn.
Oh, okay. This is... Nope, I didn't change my notes. I think that's not it. This is called Pomegranate and Plum. I just purchased this one recently from Carolyn Manning Designs. I had seen someone doing it in her Facebook group, and a couple months ago, I wanted it, but I didn't know where to find it. I tried searching her whole site, I thought, but I just found it the other day, and I got it. Pomegranate and Plum, and I'm doing it, I started on New Year's Eve. 18 count Aida Red Currant by Atomic Ranch, which I got from Millennial Fabrics. This is it. I like it. And I'm at, it's going quickly. I love it. So this one I'm going to finish this year for sure. It's a focus that I'm doing in January along with the WIP Go, but I'm at 13.53%, and I just started on December 31st. That's impressive.
Yeah.
For me.
This is my last one. It's called Tide Pool by Carolyn Manning Designs. I started in April of 2025.
Off the chair.
And I started in the top left. I also bought one more of these styles, and I will start it when this one is done. But I'll show you it since I have it here. It's like autumn colors.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Next one I started on 2 days ago, January 2nd, 2026. I wanted to do a temperature chart this year. Because why not? My first full year of stitching, so I chose to do temperature garden. I found it on Etsy. I was just searching for temperature charts, and I almost went with this one, or the one I see a lot of people do is a tree with leaves, but I decided to go with this one. I have 2 days on it so far. Yeah, a lot to look at here. It is on a 20 count Aida. I just had it at home. I don't know where I got it. I did get some fabrics on Facebook Marketplace, and like a bunch, and so that may have been where it is. It's 20 count Aida, Zweigart Aida Mimosa Green by Floor Shell Needlecrafts. I've got 2 days done.
Got one more?
Yep. Oh, me again?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm all done.
Oh, I didn't know. the last one, I just started it yesterday. I want to make some ornaments or Christmas gifts for Christmas 2026. So this is the first one I picked. It's my notes. Sorry. It's called Dear Santa by Charlene Blank of Tranquility Tree Designs. It's on 14 count, white Aida. And I've got 214 stitches done. And I got it out of the Just Cross Stitch Christmas 2025 magazine. So I don't have any, I can't go in Pattern Keeper, and doing it on this pattern, I'm really slow. But it's okay. Hopefully I'll get it done. And some more before next Christmas. That's it.
That's it. All right. Bye.
Now what?
Do you have any plans for this year?
Yeah. I like to know how many stitches I do. I did track it for as much as I could. Actually, I didn't add it up because I couldn't for some projects because they don't go in Pattern Keeper, but I want to try and count. That's how I know that I did 214 on this dog ornament because I counted them.
I just want to wipe off this shiny spot. My goal is to finish the advent calendar, do 1 day a month, and that should get me done by October, the latest, so that I can finish it by before December 1st. And then I'd like to finish my daughter's stocking, but if not, I'll be okay. But at least it'll be pretty close by the end of the year. But I will try and finish it by October so I can fully finish it before Christmas. And then besides that, just keep working on full coverage. And another goal I have is to have more intentional starts instead of impulse, which is why I have so much full coverage, because it's quick. I can buy the PDF, I can go to Michael's and start it the same day to get the fabric. But I want to buy like hand-dyed fabric mostly, which means I'd start more non-full coverage and do like pretty things on pretty fabric. And I would like to organize my WIPs better. And I started using the Notions app. Mm-hmm. And from Teresa.lee.stitches, she has a tutorial, and that I follow her template for that. So I'd like to get things uploaded on there, and then I can start sharing percentages and stuff more easily. That's it for me.
I started using that too, but I didn't utilize it to figure out my stuff for today, but that's okay. For my goals, I just want to cross stitch. I would like to have some finishes, so my goal is if I start some more, it's probably going to be small stuff. Try not to start any more full coverage because I honestly already have enough to finish out my life probably. But that I'm sure I will.
Me too.
I'm sure I will start some at some point, but make sure that I really want to start it. And
if I see a full coverage, I like, I'll wait at least till the last day of the sale or a week or two.
Have a cooling off period. So
like there was one I wanted to start recently, but I waited, and now I'm like, I hear them telling us how much confetti there is in it. Maybe not.
Mm-hmm. So,
are you concerned about your WIP number?
Yeah. No, for some reason I thought I was gonna have more. I had 14 before the very end of the year, and then I started a couple and added 4 more. So no, I was happy that I only had 14. And then, yeah.
I'm not, even though it's much higher than yours. I thought I was gonna have 60. I started counting it. I'm like, I'm gonna have 70, but luckily it was 56 because
there you go.
I also UFO'd a handful, some full coverage, which maybe I'll restart someday, but and then I UFO'd a few like really small ones that I didn't care about anymore. Another
goal that I want within the WIP goal will help me with that is to do some work on all of them. And if I don't, then maybe I just don't need to continue doing them. So
that's not me.
Okay. It might not be me either. I don't know. This is only my second year.
Next year I'd like to finish the full coverage. So I need to be working on just a few to actually have that happen.
Yeah. I know I wouldn't be able to finish a full coverage unless I did only that one. Because I work full time and
So what's our plan with this channel?
To show up.
Like once a month?
Yeah, once a month. Do updates.
At the least every other month if we're
Mhm.
busy or something.
Yeah.
Because we don't live close to each other. We live like...
Wow, not that far. Only a half an hour.
Which is very far away. What else?
But she has 2 kids that keep her very busy and a job.
And then we are going to probably change the channel name here.
Yeah, what should we call it?
We were struggling to pick something, so if you guys have ideas, you can leave them in the comments and we'll consider them.
Yes.
Alright,
We're back.
I'm just gonna insert this to before the outro, but I forgot to talk about finishes we had this year.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go first.
I won't show up too good on my phone.
We don't have them with us. We'll just
okay.
insert pictures. I'll just have her send me them later.
Yeah.
But I finished 6 cross stitch, 1 diamond painting.
Nice.
I'm going to show you the diamond painting because I have it here. I diamond paint, but very little compared to cross stitch. And now that my kids are older, I can't diamond paint with them out here. Because they just want to do it as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't want to stand up, so. I did not frame it before Christmas, but my goal is to frame it before our fair that is in February. So I'm going to enter it in there.
That's nice.
I have 1 more diamond painting going on that's similar size, and it's a bunny for like Easter vibes.
I have a diamond painting and it's like a little bit started and it's sitting in a box. So.
And then for the cross stitches, I finished a tiny little frog. I finished this like 2 years ago, and it's for her, but I never turned it into an ornament. So maybe she'll get to unwrap it next Christmas. This is a frog just from the magazines that we have. So I don't know the pattern. I finished that in March 2025. The next one is a big one. I started it April 12th, 2021. Finished it May 11th, 2025. It's called Bellatrix by Bella Filipina.
It's amazing.
And I will insert it. It's in my closet, so technically I could grab it, but I don't want to. Or should I? Probably not. But for this one, I stitched it on 32 count, I think, but I learned the hard way that when you're beading, you want 28 count or 14 count, so the beads fit easily. So I had to like reduce the amount of beads that were on there, because they were getting jammed up and stuff. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna put that one in the fair as well.
Just gonna wait.
So that's why it's not on my wall yet, because we have to use like apartment-friendly sticky things on the wall, so I can't just take it off easily. The next one is a birth sampler I made for my friend who just had a baby last year. Finished it July 5th, 2025, and I will link out the baby's info, but it's the Muppets because my friend likes the Muppets a lot, so that was like their theme for the room. The next one is a big finish as well. Basically my finishes were the big ones. It's Teddy and Kittens, another birth sampler, but for my daughter, even though she's already 2 years old. It's on 28 count Lugana Raspberry Latte by Grace Notes Fabrics. Started November 17th, 2023. Finished October 22nd, 2025. And it's from Dimensions. And it's really cute. But I have not framed it yet. I need to do that this year. And then my last cross stitch finish was my son's stocking, which I will show as well, and it's from Dimensions Gold Collection. Finished November 11th, 2025. I did not write the start date down. And my Aunt Daph helped sew it into a stocking. She visited us here a couple months ago, and that's when she helped us out. And I might be sending her my daughters whenever it's done, if my mom doesn't want to do it. All right, and then that was not the last. I have one more. It's a little ornament, my son's Christmas ornament for this past year. It's called Teddy's Tale by Mill Hill, and I finished it November 22nd, and it's packed away with our Christmas stuff now. But it was on this tree. That's it.
And I had 3 finishes this year. One is stained glass sampler. It was a sal for 2025 with Carolyn Manning. I just recently put it in a frame and I am so in love with it. I'm gonna hang it up on my wall today at home. And we'll show you that picture because I don't have it here. And then, what else did I finish? I finished,
Your Christmas digital thing.
yeah, the Doreen Jones Christmas Sal. Finished that one. And I thought you
What is
finished
that?
another one.
Is that
The stained glass sampler. The Doreen Jones. Oh! Sorry, I'm old. It's a patriotic one. I don't remember what it's called. It was I did it from a chart, paper chart. It's super cute, and we'll show you a picture because I don't remember what it's called.
That's it. So,
All right, thank you guys.
thanks for coming, and if you're returning, thanks for watching me still after so long. Hopefully that won't happen again right now.
Nope, we'll keep it up.
And we'll get less nervous as the time goes on, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
But that was it. Hopefully you enjoy watching our WIP parade. But that's it for today.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.